We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by my running mate here tonight. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, always a pleasure. Do you see the intensity in their eyes tonight? Do you see that passion? We're going to have a barn burner. Let's check it out.
You can see it. You can feel it. I know this takes you back. Let's do this thing. Joel Embiid. I did a good ball to Embiid. Stops it down. Possession. They trail by one.
Hey, watch this green light.
Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to Curry. Joel Embiid sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Thompson. Leonard. Draymond Green rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Baseline drive, turns and slams it down.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the... How many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
With a drop stick. Using the post to his advantage there.
I got ball.
It's a big finish. To Luka Doncic. And finishes. Draymond takes it out. LeBron James. He's 2 for 2 now.
With the agilities of a guard, he can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
To James. And look out. Knocked loose.
Hey, let's go. Let's get out of here. Come on.
And Draymond Green.
All right, here we go. Let's ride.
Eddie. James to Jokic. And a putback. And scores. Karl Anthony Towns with the finish. It's James controlling the offense. Tons of contact.
I got him.
Paul George. Steph Curry. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots. Commanding lead. Screen coming.
Oh, no, he can't guard you out there.
Lowry matched up with the 2-time MVP. Paul George to Curry. The crossover gets inside.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable.
Luka Doncic slams it down.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once.
We welcome you to Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the alarm clock here in South Beach can hit you like a ton of bricks.
It can, especially if you were out the night before, Ed, which a lot of players have been, quote-unquote, known to do. Let's see if they show up tonight.
Gotta find the energy. Gotta get ready. This one's about to get underway.
And the Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play. And Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
It's the Heat with the possession. Thomas to Whiteside. Isaiah Thomas missed his first. That one goes.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Thomas to Whiteside. scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Josh Hart. Isaiah Thomas. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
And he drains it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Josh Hart. He'd have the basketball. And scores. Now a timeout from the Hornets coach as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Short jumper stays out. To Thomas. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Off the assist.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Nothing going here on that drive. The screen sets him up for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Thomas. Here comes the screen. To Thomas. Isaiah Thomas. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. Miami's got it. Oh, they call the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
First personal foul, team foul number 1.
Richardson to Dragic. To Richardson. Has a look. Not that time. Look out, Larry Nance Jr.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
I got ball, I got ball. I got something for him.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Nance to Josh Hart. Won't go down.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Over to the right side. Pass stolen by Miami. To Richardson. From the outside, no good. Oh, emphatic slam.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Off the mark. Well contested.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Dragic. Josh Richardson. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Miami with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Has a chance. Jumper's good.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
For three, his first effort off the mark. This for the tie. Add 2 points to the board. That'll do it for the first quarter. No separation so far. It's all even. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. To Dragic. Scores on the step back. Unguardable, Jay.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. It's the Heat with the possession. Off the assist.
I'm a little bit confused. Was that a well-designed offense or just poor defense? Maybe a little bit of both.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Knocks down the first. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Dragic into the front court. Up by 3. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Dragic. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Layup goes down. Well done.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
I'm here. I got ball.
Nothing going here on that drive. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
To Josh Hart. Off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Dragic. Slam dunk.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Curling inside. A drive, but he can't get it to go. It's the Heat with the possession. Knocked loose. A big finish at the rim.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Dragic with it. His team up by 1. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a...
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions. Entering the game for Miami.
Dragic to Whiteside. Almost unlucky bounce.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body controls everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Dragic with the basketball. His guys leading by 14. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Trey Lyles with the block. Out of bounds. Last touch by Robert Covington. Dragic. Short jumper misses. To Covington.